Hey everybody, ¿qué pasó? Welcome back to Armando's house. There's a lot going on in Armando's house and we talk about it all. It's been a while since I made a video, but I thought I'd get back to everybody. It's been a couple of months, but life's been busy. I don't know if it's back to normal. I guess it's back to normal when we stop saying it's back to normal. But I've been traveling a lot. I've been traveling, boy, since the last video, I've been basically all over Australia. I've done 2 trips to the US. Planning a 3rd one, more trips coming. It's like COVID never happened, back on the road again. But anyways, I thought I'd make a quick video. The world's changed since the last time we got together. And, you know, what everybody's really feeling right now, outside of, just this war that's going on, but what's overshadowed that in the news is what's hitting our pocketbook is inflation, right? Inflation going through the roof. What is inflation? Prices going up, or so they tell you. It's not that prices are going up. It's what you're using to buy the stuff that you need every day is getting less valuable. Whether it's the US dollar or the Aussie dollar, whatever currency, if you're seeing prices go up, I want you guys to think about it the other way around. It's not that prices are going up. Yes, they're going up. But it's what you're using to buy the stuff that you need is losing its value. When you see house prices going up, when you see food prices going up, and when you see everything going around you, like increasing, I don't know what it is today. I think like 8.5%. Yeah, 8.5% was the inflation rate reported in the US. I mean, that means that your dollar buys you 8.5% less than it did a year ago. And that's what they're reporting. It's probably far higher than that. So why is this happening? Well, some people say it's got to do with the war in, between the Russians and the Ukrainians. And that might be part of it. Yes, that's a contributor. But the biggest factor is that the U.S. government, as an example in the U.S. and many governments around the world, have printed way too many dollars. We've talked about that in subsequent videos, where the amount of money printing that's happened is just ridiculous and insane. So the U.S. government has printed, some people think somewhere between like 40 to 50, maybe 60% of all the dollars that have ever existed in the history of the U.S. government in the last 2 years for stimulus checks, for, variety of reasons. And, that's not free money. People think it's free money, but it all gets paid back. So it's like we're playing Monopoly, right? All of us are playing Monopoly. And I go ahead and drop 50 times more money, right, than what you were allotted to in the beginning of the game. Well, guess what happens? Prices are going to go up because we can all outbid each other. So is it really that the houses have become more valuable? No, it's that the dollar that you're using to buy the houses of Monopoly have devalued because there's many more of them. And that's what's happening right now. We're feeling this inflation because there's just a lot more currency going around because governments have printed so much fiat currency, or fake money, as they call it, and we're seeing things skyrocket. So what can you do about it? Well, if you weren't prepared for this, it might be a little rocky, but what you can still do is get your money into real assets, things that are like real, real estate, gold, paintings, things that are real. Because if you have your money, if you have your wealth in cash in the bank, a year from now, it's going to be worth 8.5% less if inflation continues, as an example, right? Because your dollar, what you're using to buy, is losing value every day. Anyways, find ways to get your money into real assets, hard assets. That's what I've been doing. I've been trying to do that for the last couple of years and trying to get on that journey as well. And so that's what I'd suggest. But it looks like it's going to be tough times ahead for many economies. So we should buckle down and hopefully we will get back to normal after inflation at some point. So anyways, I hope you guys are going great. Glad to be back on here in the videos, and I'll speak to you soon.